and I think that that's the stimulus in the marketplace. A lot of seniors believe that the bigger brands are the ones that can offer you the biggest opportunity, and that may or may not be true.
When seniors are looking to move and where they're choosing in regards to if it's a very, very smaller entity or all the way into a much, much larger entity, and what the challenges and what they're going to come across in those.
No different challenge is the same, right? I think, there's different businesses out there. We work with some of the largest platforms and businesses, in the industry, and we also work with some small, businesses that have started up. And opportunity is not with one or the other, and I think that that's the stimulus in the marketplace. A lot of seniors believe that the bigger brands are the ones that can offer you the biggest opportunity, and that may or may not be true, depending on the opportunity. What we're finding is there's a lot of opportunity in the smaller building brands, the small to medium, the white labels, the startups. Those that were just sales guys that decided we want to do this ourselves, and they've gone out to create and grab a piece of their own pie. Well, these opportunities are offering shares. They do have challenges like the brand might not be as well known. You might not have budgets, marketing that you may do with some of the bigger brands. But those are the challenges that you as the salesperson or as the manager face to solve. And if you solve those, that is where the earning opportunity comes. That is where the potential to develop your career comes. That's why I talk very often with the candidates, whether you be junior or senior, to throw yourself in the most challenging opportunities, really push yourself to achieve the things you want to achieve. Do it while you have the energy, because I can absolutely promise you when you're 40, 45, 50, and you've been doing this for a few years, you're not going to have the energy to be doing all that cold calling. You're not going to have the energy to go that extra mile, to do that extra hour. Do it young and get yourself in practice and watch the success come. The difference between someone who earns six figures and someone that earns average wages is that someone who earns six figures, they either found the opportunity that achieves that, or they've put the work in, they've put the hours in, they've done more, and it's simple, basic things that we can do to, help us get there. I think Laura alluded to it earlier, getting in early, being first in, last to leave, but being there for a reason, not just to impress your manager, but to actually achieve something for that day. All often do we see people that arrive early, and it's just to be seen to arrive early. They're sitting there straight on Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever it is they're doing. If you're there to be early, get onto some lead sourcing. Get in touch with some of your customers early doors before they go into their meetings. Do your market research, prepare your day, understand what is coming out in the economic calendar. How that's going to play impact to the customer currencies that you're helping, hedge or buy or sell.
When companies are going into that, or candidates are going into and looking at those companies, then what are the biggest red flags that they need to look out for?
We can look at, obviously, credit record again for the senior front. You want to be joining a business that has a workflow, that has an increase in revenues, that's reinvesting those revenues.